Okay, I was down here, okay. Okay, this is the second time I'm reading this, and it's not going to be as good. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to start right after. Okay. He was close muffled in wide mantle, which, without farther parley unfolding, he deposited therefrom what seemed some basket overhung with green Persian silk, saying only, Eier Leiben Lut, Eier Bernge ein Unschattbares Verlein, nimmt es aller Acht Sofolgist, Bensut ist mi hohem Lohn oder wohl mit schweren Zinsen wird einst zurückgefordert. Good Christian people, here lies for you an invaluable loan. Take all heed thereof, and the carefulness employ it with high recompense, or else be with heavy penalty, or it will one day be required back. Uttering which singular words in a clear bell-like, forever memorable tone, the stranger gracefully withdrew, and before Andreas or his wife, gazing in expectant wonder, had time to fashion either question or answer, was clean and gone. Neither out of doors could aught of him be seen or heard. He had vanished in the thickets. In the dusk, the orchard gate stood quietly closed. The stranger was once and always. So sudden had the whole transaction been, and the autumn stillness and twilight so gentle, noiseless, that the funerals could have fancied it all a trick of the imagination, or something from authentic spirit. Only that green silk basket, such as neither imagination nor authentic spirit are wont to carry, still stood visible and tangible in their little parlor table. Towards this, the astonished couple, now with the lit candle, hastily turned their attention, lifting the green veil to see what invaluable thing it hid. They descried there, amid rich white wrappings, no pit diamond, no Habsburg regalia, but in the softest sleep, a little red-colored infant. Beside it lay a roll of gold Friedrichs, the exact amount which was never publicly known. Also a Teufelsschein, birth certificate wherein unfortunately nothing but the name was decipherable, other document or indication none whatsoever. To wonder and conjecture was availing, and then always thenceforth, nowhere in Tempful on the morrow of the next day did tidings transpire of any such figure of the stranger, nor could the traveller, who had passed through the neighboring towns in coach and four, be connected with this apparition, except in a way of gratuitous surmise. Meanwhile, for Andreas and his wife, the grand practical problem was what to do with this little sleeping red-colored infant. Among amazements and curiosities which had to die away without external satisfying, they resolved, as such circumstances, charitable, prudent people needs must, on nursing it, though with spoon meat and whiteness, and if possible into manhood. The heavens smiled on their endeavor. Thus, the same mysterious individual, ever since having the status for himself in this visible universe, had some modicum of victual and lodging and parade ground, now expanded in bulk, faculty and knowledge of good and evil, and he, Diogenes Teufelsdrock, professes or is ready to profess, perhaps altogether without effect, in the new University of Weissnicht too. The new science of things in general. Our philosopher declares here, as indeed we should think he well might, that these facts, first communicated by good Gretchen Fuderall in her 12th year, produced the boyish heart and fancy quite an indelible impression. Who this reverend personage, he says, that glided into the orchard cottage when the sun was in Libra, then, as on spirits' rings, glided out again, might be an inexpressible desire full of love and sadness has often since struggled within me to shape an answer. Even in my distress and my loneliness has fantasy turned, full of longing, full to an unknown father who, perhaps far from me, perhaps neither, either way invisible, might have taken me to his paternal bosom, there to lie screened from many a woe. Thou, beloved Father, dost thou shut me out by only thin penetrable curtains of earthly space?